What's going on, everybody? James here, redemptionagency.com. 22 years selling full-time on eBay. Just gonna knock some clothes out today. Cowboy up. Boston. Trying to get my t-shirt sales rising higher and higher and higher. Boom, boom, boom. Find my hand. Keep his hair out of my way. Just a little work along video today. Not gonna really talk too much. Just kind of taking a chill pill this weekend, if you will. Plus doing that dolly voice is kind of hurting my throat. If you're watching the dolly videos, you can tell my voice is changing on some of them. But hey, maybe that's part of the the overall, not appeal, but the overall feel of the video, if you will. And eBay again, it never fails. Every day we're fighting something with eBay. This is one reason why I kind of like just drafting, then coming over, taking the picture, then walking away and drafting again, coming back. Because on days like this, when I have to wait, I'm wasting a lot of time. And that ain't cool. I'll put it, take it off Wi-Fi, make sure it ain't my service. But it usually never is, unfortunately. I mean, this is ridiculous. I've been having issues actually trying to upload on eBay also. I've been ending and selling similar. And sometimes I'll just get a blank white page and it'll air out trying to relist. So apparently they've got loading issues on the desktop and the app today. I mean, it hasn't been this slow in a very long time. Usually it'll be slow on one and then it'll pick up, but I've never seen it this slow on all of them. I'm almost ready to stop it and take the pictures again, just to, there we go. That's just ridiculous. But hey, it's only $1 billion company. Maybe they can get to $1 trillion and get that stuff fixed. Maybe if they sell enough Rolex watches and high dollar sneakers, they can get there. If they don't vero all the sellers who do sell that stuff out of business first. This was shellback Caribbean rum. I'm sure you saw that though. Looks like you got a good view of it. Now those uploaded quick, so that's good. Hopefully it was just a one-time thing. Got a kid's Izod here. I've been telling Jan, oh, that's a stain. Oh well, we'll put it up anyway, maybe somebody can get it out. been telling them to grab blank name brand stuff so I can get more of this stuff in my store. It sells pretty, I mean, not for big money, but it'll sell pretty consistently. And I always kind of do it like a point, kind of point out any flaws that may be in the item. One of the best things to do on the app when you're taking the pictures is, if you draft a whole bunch of items, then go back to the first one you did, the stack, flip it upside down, sort it for oldest, and you'll keep it all in order for you. And then when you do it, it goes to the beginning, so then you don't have nothing to scroll through. So it makes it a lot quicker to get through items, because you don't waste any time scrolling, looking for the or even hitting a search and typing it in. Save some valuable seconds. Still have some fern hairs that float around the house. Always makes me smile to see them. Sure do miss that big goof. I'll try to talk here, but I was thinking yesterday when I took Courtney out front. They both love going out front and running around. And when we come back in, he just had this way of looking at me. Like he was just so excited. Whoops. I typed Rock and Morty instead of Rick and Morty. But I miss that look. He would just give me this excited look, like thanks for taking me out. Now where's my treat? Because I'd always give him a treat after they came in from out front. And when he looked at you, it's just like, looked at me anyway. He, even in other times, he just had this look, and I always interpreted it like it was just a very warm look he would give me, like a very happy. It made me feel warm, I guess. It made me feel like I was the most important thing in his life. And I miss that. Because like with humans, you don't want to be the most important thing in their life, you know? You want them to have their own life. Usually the people who who's, I don't know, maybe not all, but at least in my life, the people who treated you like you were the most important ended up, they rely on you, and you don't want to, I don't know what I'm talking right now. Like, I like independence when it comes to humans. I like people to have their own identity and not be, you know, not be, what's the word I'm looking for? Reliant on somebody else, you know? Strong-willed people. But like a pet, that innocence of, you're the most important thing to me, you know, is warming. Almost like a child too, you know, because they rely on you. And that's your job, you know, it's not your job, but your responsibility. And when you get those looks, you know you're doing something right. And it's just rewarding. Makes you feel good. Tape. Well, that's what I could do. Or can I put little Vern somewhere so he's on the camera? I don't want to stick them there because sometimes I have big stuff that I'll... I can't really see them. I'll put them right there. How about that? That's hard. I guess I'll go ahead and send that money over to Stray Rescue since the sales of Vern's kind of died off, so... Send it through the Facebook donation thing. Not really worth writing a check and going down there for that little bit of an amount. And I'll add some to it, of course. And then maybe I'll start giving them away then to people. Forward this song, it's kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep, I guess, put that video, the daily video, back to 1 hour. Since I've got so many videos I've been doing per day now, like these, it'll kind of just make up for it, I guess. It'll save me some time having to create all those different thumbnails and trying to figure out a title. If you saw today's first the video this morning, I just typed the first thing that popped in my head. I was like, you know what? I don't care today. I'm just typing whatever pops in my head. And stop being a little bitch popped in my head for some reason. So I typed that on the thumbnail. And then after I did it, I'm like, well, people might click on that wondering what I'm thinking or what I'm saying it about, when it's really not directed toward anybody. It's just something that popped in my head. Oh. I had left my sales off for several hours because some stuff was coming through. So I'm like, all right. And then I've gone like 3 hours without anything, so I went ahead and turned it back on. It almost seems like the more attention you give eBay when it comes to changing your promotions and sales, you get those little spikes of activity. I don't have to name everything I'm doing here. You can see it pretty well. I like doing t-shirts. I don't know, I like doing pretty much anything. Actually, last night I was dreaming about taking pictures and listing items, actually. The whole process. A lot of you guys probably dread doing this part, the listing part. So you know if you're dreaming about it, you enjoy it. I dream about picking and I dream about listing. So, love everything about what I do. I just wish I could get the full reward for it with eBay. Stop having to suffer through their issues. But that's why we're doing something about it. I'm glad people, you can tell, like, for me, it's like 99% of the clothes that I source are fresh smelling, like they've been donated out of the closet or out of the drawer or whatever. Which is good. I always do the sniff test. It's got a little fading there. Debating on what I do when I go on vacation, since Adrian will be here doing all the shipping and stuff. I know I'm going to turn my sales off. I'm not going to put it on vacation mode, but I'm going to turn my sales off. I thought about turning my promotions off during that week too, just to see what happens, so I don't have to worry about it. Just to see what kind of results comes from it. Either that or just hit it really low, like at 5% or something. Low for me anyway. thing I don't like most about clothes is trying to get them straight, because I'm not good at it. Like, I'm not good at hangers or getting this thing straight, and this music's annoying the poop out of me. Come on, just give me some chill music. I'm trying to chill this weekend. See, like this shirt, I waste too much time trying to get it right, and it just never works for me. But that's all right. It's not about being perfect. Can we just get some like slower music, please? Thank you. I'm just in the mellow mood. I mean, I like metal and all, but I just can't take those like beats like that. It just annoys me. It just gets under my skin for some reason. But yet, you throw Pantera or Testament or Anthrax or any of those on, I'm all into it. I guess it's just the sound of the electric machines and crap, and the constant repetition of it. Maybe, baby. Street, and I see you standing there looking at you up and down, and you run your fingers to your hair. Oh, I'm trying to create a song to his music. You standing there smiling as I walk by. I said, hey baby, you wanna go for a ride? I said, hop on in, I'll take you where you wanna go. But I gotta ask you first, are you friend or are you hoe? Because I'm not paying for any service. I don't know, just shut up, James. Okay. Down in South Broadway in St. Louis, where I lived for a little bit and where my parents lived. It's known for the night street walkers, the girls, and they'll just come up and at a stoplight and just open your car door and get in. They tried to get in on my dad once. He's like, no, get out of here. Now we crash every about 15 or 20 items will crash. Oh. Now the app won't work. You can see that. No, now there it goes. It's just delayed. On that hat. Whoops. Oh, so this is what it does too. It deletes some of my pictures on my drafts, and I have to go back and take something over again. So that Guinness shirt, I was talking about being a pain in the ass. What it'll do is it'll delete the first picture, the rest will probably be there. See? For some reason. It's just a mess. It's a mess, I say. But you can't report it because they'll just throw it away. Well, we don't see a problem. And why don't you go and sell on eBay? You'll see plenty of problems. They should make the tech team sell items on eBay. Or at least act like they are, do mock-ups. Have fake items, fake purchases. Run through the whole gamut. Promotion and everything. Like, I couldn't even get my sales to work properly today. They kept airing out. I mean, today literally everything's been airing out I've been trying to do. Turn back on. I gotta change that bulb out. That one won't come back on. So it's done. Why do I got them there? Why do I put the lights there? Because I like the way they look. That's the only reason why. Need a big dog shirt. A big dog shirt, 4X. Crazy. I couldn't be that big. I'm uncomfortable with just 20 extra pounds on me that I can't get used to. I could never get used to more than that. Plus, it wouldn't be good for my back either. Oops, holes. "35 inches long." Last shirt from this stack for this video. We got the penguin Munskin wear, I think it's pronounced. You get this stuff in pretty common. Munskin wear stuff. First picture taking video for the day. Thanks everybody for working along if that's what you're doing. And I will see you all in the next one. Later.